to figure out if Kupid AI is the best AI girlfriend chatting site for you? Well, you're in the right place. My name is Jess from bestaigirlfriend.com, and I take detailed looks into the most popular NSFW chat and comparison sites to see which is the best for you. The things we care about are the quality of the chatting, how good is their roleplay, how much can they remember, what other features are there like voice and photo generation, and then the choice of characters. What is their backstory like? Can we make our own characters? Well, you can see pretty freely here, there is a bunch of high quality pre-made characters. On a lot of other sites like Character AI or Spicy Chat, all the characters are made by the community, but on this site, much like with Candy AI, all of the characters are made by the developers. And you can see here we have a bunch of options to go through to essentially sort of filter out all of the characters. And I do also have anime characters here as well. Oh, okay, I think they only have 4 anime characters, but they do have anime characters, I guess. And also guys on here as well, if that's something you're interested in. There are only 4 characters again. This guy looks a lot like, who's that famous guy from Ocean's 11? He looks a lot like him, but I can't remember his name. Anyway, that's not why you're here. We're here to look at girls. Let's go ahead and talk to Alina. Alina, 21. Born and raised in Sweden, she works as a personal assistant for a billionaire. She takes pride in being able to satisfy any request better than anyone else. So we get a bunch of sort of profile pictures here for free of these characters, and they have their own voice here as well that we can listen to.
I had a busy day today, but it was filled with interesting meetings and conversations. How about you? I'm doing well, thank you.
And actually, as soon as you open any character's profile, they send you sort of like a video message here that essentially tells you a little bit more about them. So let's see this.
Hello? I'm Alina. Pleased to meet you. I was born in Sweden, and I work as a personal assistant for a billionaire. I'm the best at my job, and I'm able to satisfy any requests. How can I help you today?
Hey, so it's a bit of a different approach in that they're going more for the video messages having the character talk to you, rather than it just be like a cinematic video message. So essentially they just take a still photo and then animate the face to sort of mimic the movements of what the character is saying, which is definitely a different approach, and it just kind of make it feel very real. And on the right hand side here we have a bunch of options and different settings. We can change the chatting style to a bunch of different types of conversations depending on what kind of roleplay you want to have. It has a love meter, which is interesting. It turns it into a bit more of a simulator. The more you chat, and I guess the more affection you give, the more you get up into this loving state, which is yet having impacts on the conversations you have. You can also add relationship details here as well, but you need a subscription to do that. And obviously over here we have the image generations. Well, let's leave that for now, and we'll take a look at image generation later in the video. So what can I chat about with Alina here? My name is Jess, and I already girlfriend, so right now I'm assessing you. Do you think you can handle the pressure? Looks intently. Let's see what she says. Of course I can. I'm Alina Lundgren, personal assistant to Mr. Erickson, and it is my pleasure to serve him and his guests. How may I assist you today? And also I'm indebted to say this out loud as well. Oh, okay. Only premium users can listen to voices. Tell me something exciting about you. Spare no detail. Well, I was born and raised in Stockholm, Sweden. It's a beautiful city with lots of history and culture. The architecture is stunning and there's always something new to explore. Plus, the food is amazing. I love trying different dishes from all over the world. Okay, so maybe I'm using the wrong chatting model here, but it definitely doesn't feel like it's kind of on the same level as something like Spicy Chat or Kindroid. Nothing right now, I'm on the Spicy Chat model, so maybe I should try the roleplay model instead. Let's see what happens. Come on, don't be so boring. Winks. Okay, so yeah, now we're getting sort of way longer messages with a lot more detail and a lot more character about them. So I think it's really important that you should change the chatting style depending on kind of exactly what you want from your conversation. Let's go ahead here and create our own character. Let's go ahead and do realistic for this video. Choose height. I'm not sure what that has to do with it, but we'll leave it at 5'3" there. Choose a body type. Let's go curvy, I guess. Then we have an option for pregnant or pubic hair, so that's a bit interesting. This reminds me a lot of the Candy AI character generator, where it kind of lets you pick it, I guess, exactly all the different features of the character, rather than sort of having a character where it's you type in a prompt and then it generates a photo. Let's go medium here. Let's be realistic and go gigantic. We could see what happens. Ethnicity, let's go Asian, sure. Hairstyle, long. Hair color, blonde. I'm curious to see how that's gonna come out. Eye color, let's go black. Lipstick, we're going on. Okay, so it was quite a lot of steps here. Type, body, hair, face, coded personality, identification. Okay, so this is very in-depth process. Elegant clothing. Okay, the rest of this is optional, so I'm just gonna leave it. It's randomized the personality and backstory. Okay, these are all very extreme. A skill for rich, they can be a police officer. Okay, so we're calling our character Taylor Jung. Oh, I just wanted to kind of make it fit because I think she's gonna be Asian because that's what I chose, so don't judge me.
Hello there, I'm Ivana. I'm an artist and designer who believes...
Hello, I am Sydney. I hope you like tennis.
Hi, I am Ella. How are you doing?
Hey there, I'm Marilyn.
Hi there. I'm so happy you chose me among all the girls. What would you be excited to talk about? I'm super open-minded, so feel free to chat about anything.
Alright, so jill reading the character. Okay, so it's going through every single step, so this might take a minute, but I guess I'll come back to the end. Okay, so here we go. Meet Taylor, 20-year-old Asian with blonde hair. And she's a police officer. I mean, yeah, this is pretty much exactly what I asked for, so full marks there. Backstory, she grew up in a sprawling mansion with a private movie theater where she hosted lavish parties attended by international celebrities. Her childhood was marked by annual vacations on a private yacht in the Mediterranean. She attended exclusive schools of the best resources. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty interesting to argue, but it's very cool. I like the school. I see if we can go ahead and collate center images. Okay, so I think it looks like image generation is a premium only feature. Might as well look at these descriptions now. There's monthly, yearly, and lifetime subscriptions. The lifetime plan is pretty insane. It's like almost $800, so I'm not sure who's gonna buy this, but I guess who will find out. So there's two different plans. There's a premium plan and an ultimate plan. And you do save a lot of money if you choose the yearly subscription compared to the monthly subscription. Very briefly, the features are you get coins included with this description every month, unlimited text messages, that's on both plans. You unlock the photo generation, you get more chat memory, and create your own custom bottles. With the ultimate plan, you basically just get more voice note minutes, more photos, more custom images, basically faster responses and a longer chat memory on higher priority. So it's essentially you get all the same features as premium, but you just get more of them. Let's go ahead and try the premium monthly subscription here. It is interesting to note that premium monthly is 30 euros, is about $30 a month. And then the yearly is only $99 a month. So it's kind of the same if you want 3 months. If you're gonna use it for at least 3 months, then basically the rest of the year is free. All right, subscription successful. Let's try out this photo generation. Stay girl with Taylor. Let's do a scene beach. So nearly on the beach, bikini, sunset, travelable beach. Let's go 3, why not? Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what's happened here, but it seems that she always has to be with someone else in the photo. So, she's getting kissed a few times by this random guy who I didn't ask for, and then in this photo he's with another girl, which I guess is Mount the West, but it's also definitely not what I asked for. I mean, the only thing is that they're both from a tropical beach. Maybe it's because I selected scene, it assumes that it's more a scene if you get what I mean. Let's go from you. Close up portrait, outstanding beauty, photo shoot. Let's see what this does. Okay, so I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but it just seems like she always has to be kissing a black guy. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's happened to. Yeah, I guess I'm a little bit disappointed. Like, can't get a photo of just her, which is what I asked for. And so yeah, the image generation not the best here. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I'm seeing much through the public images library, and the images seem a lot better here. Things like this is a very high quality image. So it looks like here most people are kind of using an NSFW photo generation, which I guess is probably gonna use a different model. So the results could be completely different than what I've just experienced. And there's also open present here. You can sort of diff them different things with your coins, which I assume is gonna increase this love meter here. So yeah, this is definitely a very modern and well thought out platform for sure. It definitely feels like they've spent a lot of time on everything here. So what do I think of Kupid AI? Well, I rate every AI girlfriend platform on 3 FM factors. That's chat, girls, and features. So for here, I was a little bit concerned about the chat at the start. The fact that the responses were pretty small and boring, but as soon as I changed the chat model, it really came to life. So I think it's important that you choose the different chat model based on kind of exactly what you want to get out of your roleplay. So I'm gonna get capping 9.5 actually. There's so many different options for the chatting, and I did try it off camera, and the NSW conversations are very immersive, so I would definitely recommend that you give that a try. In terms of girls, the platform has chosen to essentially create their own characters instead of letting the community create characters and then share them publicly. There are trade-offs to this. It kind of leads to, I guess, a more thorough and high quality character generation process, but also then you have way less options compared to something like Spicy Chat, which has 700,000 different characters. On here, maybe you only have about 100, but I do really love the character generation process. Like, it feels very, very detailed, and you can use it for free as well. I do like that a lot. So for girls, I'm gonna give it a 9. I just really wish that for some of these categories that they would add some more characters, basically. That's the only reason it doesn't have a 10. Especially with anime and guys where they only have 4 characters across the entire board. So what about features? Well, they do have that video generation feature that you saw at the start of the video, which takes a photo and then that makes the character move their mouth and gives it an expression like they're speaking. And they do have photo generation in the chat, and they also do have it in their own dedicated generate image section as well. Now, the photo generation I was pretty disappointed with. It couldn't really understand my prompts at all. Somehow she'd always ended up kissing some guy, even though I'm in no reference to it at all, which is a bit weird. Looking at the public examples though, they are so much better outputs than the ones that I got, so maybe I was doing something wrong, I don't know. I do really love the character generation process though, and I guess I counted that in girls, but also I think it goes into features as well. I think looking at just like the sheer amount of stuff that you can do, it would be harsh to give it a King of Westbam a 9 as well. For features, things that could take it to a 10 would be having the video generation like they have on AI Allure, maybe a high quality, safe for work image generation model as well. Also, I guess it kind of loses points for the fact that some of the features are behind a paywall, which obviously is always gonna happen, but you can only generate 1 image for free, I think. And then the subscriptions are very, very expensive. Like the cheapest one you can get is $30 a month, which is definitely on the more premium luxury side of subscription price. If you do want to try out the Kupid AI premium features and you don't want to buy a subscription, I have been given 3 one-month subscriptions to give away, which is very kind of the developer. If you want to enter that contest for the free 1-month subscriptions, then all you have to do is comment below saying Kupid AI review, and then a week from when this video is published, I will announce the results. So I definitely recommend you enter that. Just go ahead and comment that below now. And that's gonna do it for this video. So it's definitely a very interesting platform. Certainly one of the more modern ones that I've reviewed so far, and I do like it a lot. But you know, if you want to really use this platform, you're gonna have to buy a yearly subscription, and that does not come cheap. Thank you so much to Mark Ward for supporting me on Patreon. If you want to help out my videos, then you can support me on Patreon as well. You get early access to all of my reviews. There's a link to try Kupid AI in the description below, and has like the best discounts applied automatically. Let me know what you think in the comments as well, and I'll see you in the next one.